Welcome to UPSC Vinoth. So today we are going to discuss one of the most important topic for the prelims, and this is a continuation of Africa map series. Okay, so let us discuss Babe Mandal. Babe Mandal Strait, the strait that connects Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. See, what is the meaning of strait? The strait is a small water body which connects two larger water bodies, or else a small water body which separates two larger land masses. That is called a strait. Okay, now Babe Mandal Strait is located between Red Sea and Gulf of Aden, and this is a two big water bodies and two which separates two big land masses. See, land masses, that is Africa and Asia. Africa and Asia. See, let us discuss the country surrounded by Babe Mandal. See, it is which separates Yemen, Eritrea, and Djibouti. Three countries. That just three countries, which is important with respect to Babe Mandal. That is Eritrea, Djibouti, and Yemen. Eritrea, Djibouti, and Yemen. See, this is very much important. So, and also it separates Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. Okay, so Eritrea, Djibouti in Africa, Yemen in Asia. Okay, so one of the world most important maritime choke point. Choke point. See the word where they are using it is a maritime choke point. Its length is 109 kilometer. With this 18 to 32 kilometers, it is not needed for the exam. It just connects Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. This is very much important. Okay, it is between Yemen, Djibouti, and Eritrea. Okay, so now let us see some of the important points. A strait, see they can ask, this is one of the most vulnerable area for piracy, and it has multiple conflicts also. So it has multiple conflicts also. It is a critically disturbed area. Okay, so that is known as critical maritime choke point, a significant location for fishing, home for varieties of marine lives. So it has a chunk of oil reserve also. Okay, now let us move to the next. Suez Canal. See, Suez Canal is a very, very important canal you would have known earlier itself. See, let us discuss some of the geographical location with respect to Suez Canal. Location, where is the Suez Canal is located? See, it is a canal, it is located at Egypt. The ownership is claimed by Egypt. Okay. So a Suez Canal, this is which connects Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea. See here, now from north to south, Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea, and here from Red Sea to Gulf of Aden. So first of all, here what here this canal is Suez Canal, Mediterranean Sea, Suez Canal, Red Sea, Babe Mandal, Gulf of Babe Mandal, Strait of Babe Mandal, and and Gulf of Aden and Gulf of Aden. Okay, so this is very much important, and it's one of the important port is Port Said. So UPSC will always focus on port. Port Said is located. Where is the location of Port Said? Suez Canal. So and Ismaila is his second important port, and third important port is Suez. Suez. See, these are all the areas where the canal runs through. Okay, so see, it Mediterranean Sea connects Suez Canal, Red Sea, Gulf of Aden, Arabian Sea. See, this is UPSC may ask the question with respect to this area. Mediterranean Sea, Suez Canal, Red Sea, Gulf of Aden, Arabian Sea. So Gulf of Aden connects Red Sea with Arabian Sea. Suez Canal connects Mediterranean Sea with Red Sea. See, this is very much important for the prelims. Very much important for the prelims. See, and also it provides the shortest maritime route between Europe and Indian Ocean. So and it avoids sailing through. See, one of the why this strait is very much important, and it's been in the news for years and years, because it cuts the travel cost. People who travel from east to west, generally they use Cape of Good Hope. Generally they use Cape of Good Hope, but by this strait they reduce, they can travel faster, means the traveling time is reduced. Okay, so major global choke points handle major oil, LNGs, and container traffics. So this is the strategic location. This is a strategic location. Okay. So this is very much important with respect to prelims. Okay. So critical shipping arteries. So it is located at Egypt. So Mediterranean Sea, Suez Canal, Red Sea, Mediterranean Sea. So revenue for Egypt economy, a major source of income for Egypt economy, with Africa country earning 5.61 billion revenue from its 2020, from in it 2020. So it's highest revenue. It gives revenue to the Egypt. Okay, so it bypasses this point. Initially they would come via like this route only. This is Cape of Good Hope, but this Bab el Mandab Strait and the Suez Canal cuts the cost. So it was built in 1869 to provide major shortcut shipping move from Europe to Asia. Human-made waterway. See, it is human-made waterway. See, these and all additional points, UPSC won't focus on these areas. Okay, so it accounts 12% of world trade. World trade. That's all. Very much important. Okay, next, Horn of Africa. So this is very, very important for this year prelims. See, first of all, see the map. This is called Horn of Africa. See, complete Horn of Africa. Generally, the complete Horn of Africa belongs to Somalia. Somalia. But 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 as a geographical location, to the exam point of view, this Horn of Africa is totally contains Somalia, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti. Four countries. Horn of Africa means four countries. It is Somalia, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti. Seed. 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 Seed is Horn of Africa. Horn of Africa contains seed. That is Somalia, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Djibouti. Okay. So and also here you just now we have discussed Bab el Mandab Strait, and this is Red Sea connecting Bab el Mandab Strait via Gulf of Aden and Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean. See, is the easternmost extension of Africa and projects into Arabian Sea, and it contains it lies between Gulf of Aden and the Indian Ocean also, and countries Somalia, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti. Seed. So key location near Bab el Mandal, critical choke point. Okay, it is very much important. It's mostly arid to semi-arid climate, frequently drought. So only the Somalia pirates are seen over here. See, UPSC already asked the question with respect to Somalia. See, due to the drought. Okay, and also see here, Ethiopia is landlocked country. See, you must know that Ethiopia is landlocked country. Ethiopia is a landlocked country. So UPSC will ask the question about Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a landlocked country. Ethiopia is a landlocked country. Then why I am saying this much time? Because this year they can ask Ethiopia. See, Ethiopia and port of Assab. See, one of the important point is port of Assab. Let me explain. 1 minute. Port of Assab. Port of Assab. See, Port of Assab, why it is important? See, because Port of Assab is the only port which lies in Red Sea. First of all, Port of Assab lies in Red Sea. Okay. So then why it is important? Because it provides Port of Assab in southern Eritrea. Where it is located? Southern Eritrea. They will ask the location of Port of Assab. First of all, the location of Port of Assab. It is located at southern Eritrea. Okay, the Port of Assab is located at southern Eritrea and near Bab el Mandab Strait. Okay, it is a key port. It provides port facility to Ethiopia, but it is lies in Eritrea. First of all, I'm saying Ethiopia is a landlocked country, like Jordan is a landlocked country. In earlier, UPSC asked a question with respect to landlocked countries. Like that, Ethiopia is also a landlocked country. So Ethiopia gets port access to Port of Assab, that is present in Eritrea. See, Red Sea, the Horn of Africa. See, you must know that Ethiopia is a landlocked country. UPSC maximum they will focus here only. And now some of the important points with respect to Horn of Africa. See, location easternmost extension of Africa. Yes, you know that. So now see, and also ethnic groups. Like, see, this is very much important. We are going to discuss this today. Amhara, Tigray, Urmano, Somalia, and other communities. Ethnic group, Amhara, Tigray, Ormanio, and Somali. All these ethnic groups lies in these areas. Somali, Amhara, Tigray, Ormo. See, this is very much important. See, geography, Ethiopia is a plateau and it has worked on desert. Eritrea and Somalia is a coast. Ethiopia is a plateau. Okay, it is a coast. Now Somalia is a coast. See, now let us come with another important point. Okay, Darfur region. See why it is very much important. So Darfur region. See, geographically, the Darfur region, already UPSC asked the question with respect to Darfur region. This Darfur region is lies between, lies in between Chad, Sudan. Okay, so Sudan and Chad. Sudan and Chad. See, generally, the Darfur region is a conflicted area. Okay, so 80 plus tribes are there. See, Darfur region is itself divided into North Darfur and South Darfur. So here, so it is located in Western Sudan. So Maraha mountain is there. Darfur region. See, Darfur region. So very much important. Okay. So and also it is okay. These and all not needed for the prelims. And next almost UPSC asked the question with respect to Sahel region. So Sahel region, so and also Great Green Wall. See the Great Green Wall in Sahel region, like the similar concept has also seen in Aravali Great Green Wall initiative to reduce the desertification, to control the desertification. First of all, the Sahel region. This is the Sahel region. So Mauritania, Mali, Niger, Chad, Sudan. Sahel region is very much important for the prelims. Okay, very much important for the prelims. UPSC already asked the question with respect to Sahel region. Okay, let us discuss some of the points with respect to Darfur region. Okay, Darfur region is present in Western Sudan. Western Sudan, it shares border with Libya. Darfur is a conflicted region. First of all, we must know that Darfur is a conflicted region. Libya, Chad, Central African Republic, South Sudan. So it is a conflicted area, and also ethnic tensions are also prevailing in these areas. So Darfur has been divided into north, west, east, south, central. So dominated by semi-arid landscape. So and also okay. Okay, so let us continue with the Sahel region. So Mauritania, Mali, Niger, Chad, Sudan. So Sahel region. So UPSC already asked with respect the questions respect to Sahel region. So and also here the Great Green Wall Initiative has been started to combat the desertification, to control the desertification. Okay, so that is enough for the Sahel region. And Democratic Republic of Congo. UPSC asked two questions with respect to Democratic Republic of Congo. See, one is with respect to diamond. Okay, okay. So now Democratic Republic of Congo. Here the M23 rebel groups were there that controls mines. Okay. So tantalum is a key electronic mineral. From see tantalum. It's very much important. UPSC may ask the question. Tantalum is belongs to DRC. Tantalum is belongs to DRC. Tantalum is belongs to DRC. So the key regions of DRC, Democratic Republic of, is North Kivu, South Kivu. North Kivu provinces, South Kivu provinces. Okay, okay. So now the Democratic Republic of Congo. It is nine bordering countries. It has nine bordering countries. Okay, so bordering countries is not very much important with respect to DRC. It is second largest country in Africa after Algeria. It has a small coastal. It is not a landlocked country. First keyword is it is not a landlocked country. River Congo passes through it. River Congo passes through it, and also it passes the equator passes through Democratic Republic of Congo. Democratic Republic of Congo. So this is very much important. So other than this, okay, nothing is important. So cobalt, copper, tantalum. Cobalt, copper, tantalum are the mineral resources. Tantalum is an electronic mineral, key electronics mineral. Tantalum, UPSC already asked cobalt, DRC, PYQ. But tantalum, they may ask tantalum also. M23 rebel group, they also belongs to this area only. They also belongs to this Kivu region. Kivu region. Okay. Mm. Okay, Somalia is Wodgan War. Wodgan War. See, this is Afghan War, the rise of Al-Shabaab. First of all, fought between Somalia and Ethiopia over Afghan region of sovereignty. See, this UPSC may ask the conflicted area. Afghan conflicted area is between which two countries? Afghan war. See, Afghan is a conflicted area between Somalia and Ethiopia. Afghan is a conflicted area between what? Somalia and Ethiopia. Okay, so here who are fighting? Who are fighting? So background: Afghan home to Muslims of Somalia was placed under Ethiopia. So this is the issue. Like, so this is the issue. This is the issue. Afghan home to Muslim Somalia was replaced. So it was Muslim dominated area, but Muslim Somalias, but it was governed by Ethiopia, a Christian majority country. This is a issue. This is a issue. Okay, so emergence from AAA, a militia group formed a fall of Bar regime in 1990s. So rise of Al Shabaab. Al Shabaab started to fight against the Ethiopia. Okay, against the Ethiopia. That is Afghan war. It's very simple. That is Afghan war. Okay. So Al Shabaab, Boko Haram. So already UPSC asked Boko Haram also. So Al Shabaab. Al Shabaab is one of the this year they may ask Al Shabaab. Al Shabaab is the conflicted area. Al Shabaab is a militia group that fight for the Afghan region that initially belongs to Muslim Somalias, but it is governed by Ethiopia. Ethiopia. Okay. So these are all the important points with respect to Africa. And now let us discuss some of the key areas. So UPSC may ask the question with respect to these also. See, Ituri, Suez Canal, Ormia, Grand Ethiopia Renaissance. So Hirna, the conflicted area between Al Shabaab. So it is M23 is a militia group located at DRC, that too particularly North Kivu region. Okay, so let us discuss this itself in separate video. I will make another video with respect to finally African regions in the news. Thank you.